now from the windy city of Chicago. There's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Opening night here in this brand new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching's going to be important for these guys, no question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
The date that's been circled for weeks is finally here. It's opening night. It's the show, and it's coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Now taking the field, welcome your 2015 Chicago Cubs.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals, as manager Mike Matheny will line his guys up this way. On the mound to face these guys, one of the more consistent left-handers around, as you see the numbers there for the former All-Star John Lester. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. John Jay makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 7:07.
Here it comes. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Ready with the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here's Lester now on 2-2. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out.
Yeah, an easy fly ball there to start the ball game. One of the big keys for him in this one is going to be keeping that leadoff man off base. He's off to a good start here.
Matt Carpenter digs in at the plate. First pitch coming. Driven nicely into the gap, and it's going to get down and should be extra bases. Heading for second is Carpenter. And he'll pull in there with a double to start out the ball game.
Batting third, the left-hander number 7, Matt Holliday.
So a runner on second with one down now. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. Now the first pitch here from Lester. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are. So the more you can keep these guys guessing, off balance, the better.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. You worry a little about things snowballing from here?
Well, you know, these are two teams that don't traditionally care for each other too much, so we've seen this go south before.
1-1 on the way. On the ground to third. Throw on to first, and Holliday will take a little vacation as he's retired. 2 gone.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Matt Adams.
Matt Adams will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. Here's the first offering. Swing and an easy one for the first baseman. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals. It's the Cardinals 0. Cubs coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. A look there at the starting lineup for the Cubs now. They'll have to match up against one of the very best around these past few seasons, the hard-throwing right-hander Adam Wainwright. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Now there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Wong is there to make the catch, and it's a 1-pitch out to start the home first.
Wow, that's got to be a frustrating at-bat right there because you feel like you're all over a pitch, and then maybe your mechanics break down just a little bit, you get underneath it, and it just becomes a harmless pop-up.
Jorge Soler steps in now. Now here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The next pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
On the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, this is one of those guys that's got to keep the ball down in the strike zone. He's never going to overpower you. He just needs to use that sinking fastball and the changeup to get guys to hit the ball on the ground. Watch as this game goes along, the ground ball to fly ball ratio.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, first baseman,
And Anthony Rizzo will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
Just because he's thrown 5 straight balls doesn't make this an automatic take, especially if for a guy in this part of the lineup.
Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. Peralta for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just one at second.
Starlin Castro will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Grounded foul off to the right. He's set, now the pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Cubs strand 1. We played an inning. No score. Yadier Molina will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Yadier Molina.
And here's the first pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
1-1 on its way from Lester. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. Here it comes, 2-1. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but he will come on strong out there and right and pull this one down for the first out.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Come on.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Ready now on 1-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here comes a 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here he comes again, 1-2. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And this is swung on and bounced out to the shortstop, Castro. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Well, this ball's hit pretty sharply here towards the hole, but then you see he's able to backhand this thing and then use that cannon he's got to fire it across the diamond and get his man.
Colton Wong will stand in, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Chopper, foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 0-2 now from Lester. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Chris Coughlin will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. First pitch coming. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And the catch is made, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in now is the catcher, Miguel Montero. Montero waits, now the pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. (1-0) on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now, 2 away.
Now these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
Arismendi Alcantara will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. First pitch on the way. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Now the pitch. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Stick around because Jason Hayward will lead things off when we come back. We'll move to the third with no score. And there is Jason Hayward. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jason Hayward.
The pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Now here it comes. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
And the control looks to be a little off here to start the third.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Sort of surprising. This is not a guy who walks a lot of hitters. Definitely not leading off an inning. And definitely not on 4 pitches. shouldn't be close to tired yet, so we'll see if he can bounce back.
Adam Wainwright will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. Here's the first offering. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
And that's exactly what you want out of your pitcher. No long at bat, get in, get it down, and get out of there. And on one pitch, he's able to get the job done.
In now is John Jay. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. Third inning, no score to this point. Lester ready, the 1-0. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Well, at the very least, he does move that runner up to third base. But with 2 away now, I don't think that's exactly what he was hoping to accomplish. I think he wanted to drive him in.
Matt Carpenter will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. The 1-0 home. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. Good take there, and it's 2-1 now to the St. Louis third baseman.
And after that double in his first at-bat, you can tell they're approaching him with a bit more caution here. Well, they should.
A 2-1 offering. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
That's such a good pitch to get ahead. Lefty on lefty. It's a big looping curveball. Makes it very difficult for the hitter to try and time what's coming next.
2-2. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land foul shy of the wall. The 2-2 one more time. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And, oh, he can't rein it in. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more from Wrigleyville right after this. Tommy La Stella makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. First offering on the way. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Look at the stop. Oh, too late on the throw, but that is what you call a major league effort just to make that one close.
Oh, that's a nice effort that time out there at second base. Watch as he flags this one down. He has to lay out to do it. Then he scrambles to get it over to first base in time, but really nice hustle getting down the line. Beats this one out.
Stepping in now, John Lester. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
And you know, I've always thought, if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. The 1-1. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
2-1. Shows bunt here, but this one misses. Ball 3. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Here he comes, 3-1. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Well, you have to imagine that this one figures to be tight throughout the entire game. So that's a good job of getting the bunt down right there and getting that go-ahead run up to second base with just one out.
Dexter Fowler will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. First pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 1-1 pitch on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Two pitch on the way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here he comes on 2-2. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Jorge Soler will stand in. He threw base on balls his first time. First pitch coming. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Let's go, Jorge. 1-0. Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. Here's the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Adams will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for route number 2.
Well, sometimes when you miss with your location, it actually works to your benefit. I mean, this pitch is further up than I think he wants it, but hey, it works out for him.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
1-0 on the way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Yeah, he's got an open base here. Looks like he's going to use it.
The 2-0 on the way. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's the 2-2 offering. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more Sunday Night Baseball following this. Matt Holliday will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
The left fielder, number 7, Matt Holliday.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering its 93 that time. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And Holliday will not offer it that one. It's a ball and a strike.
Oh, man, are you crazy?
Here comes the 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient, because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Here comes the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. The 2-2 one more time. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. And he is into the hit column here in this new year. His first hit is a double.
And out on the mound, he just got on the board, taking the lead, and you're hoping for a quick shutdown inning, but this guy's got other plans because he drills this ball, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Matt Adams will get a chance now following the leadoff double.
And being a left-handed hitter, he'll at least have a chance to pull one on the ground. Get that tying run over to third base with just 1 out.
Now the first pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. A good start as he's got his first double of the year here on opening night. Here's the 1-0. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that should tie our ball game as this is down for extra bases. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
And these guys hitting 3, 4, 5, they're the ones that are going to have to produce if these guys are going to have any chance of contending this year. He comes through here with a well-struck RBI double.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now Lester's 0-1. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. The 1-1 home. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now Lester deals the 1-2. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
And this is where you really prove your worth defensively. This is not an easy play here by any stretch of the imagination. But he gets rid of this ball quickly, and he has enough on the throw to get his man at first.
Let's go, Cubby.
Here's Johnny Peralta now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. In the air to right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning.
Yeah, this will get the runner up to third with two away, but it looked like it might have had a chance to get down initially. Good job to run it down out there in the alley.
Colton Wong will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Don't let him score!
Now the first pitch here from Lester.
Oh, that's high.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
The 1-0 pitch now. And it's a called strike to even the count at one.
Give us the title, please, Cubby! Looking good, Pop. Looking good.
1-1 on its way from Lester. Fouled back. One run on 3 hits. And no errors so far for the Redbirds. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Well, don't let them score on a wild pitch.
The 2-2 coming. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's another 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will end up a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Hit hard but foul as that finds the stands over the Cub dugout. Another 2-2 offering over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Men on third with 2 down. Here now the 2-2. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Cards get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up, all even at 1 apiece. Back here with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Starlin Castro gets ready to start out the Cubs half of the inning. Now the first pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Here's the pitch.
Here we go.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
Here comes the 2-1.
Here we go.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Now here's the pitch. A chance here for the second baseman, Wong. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The left fielder, number 8, Chris Coughlin.
Chris Coughlin will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming from Wainwright.
Here we go.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
That's right. Let's get your kick.
Here's a 1-0. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Wainwright ready, the 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now.
Out on that.
The 1-2 with one away. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike three as they'll need to throw to first here. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now.
Kind of a double-edged sword right there. He wants to bounce a curveball to get a swing through, and he gets it, but then he's got to worry about that ball maybe getting away. Fortunately, that's a nice play to keep it close and get the runner out at first.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Arismendi Alcantara will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. First pitch coming. Cut fastball inside, ball one. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Come on, Cubby.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. And a pitch swung on and bounced to Peralta as short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1. Jason Hayward will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
Looking good, Iowa. You got it.
And the pitch.
Swing better.
And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 50, pitcher Adam Wainwright.
Adam Wainwright will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. Now here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The next pitch. Now a swing and another chance at third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm, just a 1 mile an hour differential from 94 down to 93 as the top speeds. John Jay will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Now here's the first pitch. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Here it comes. And they go away here. It's a cold strike, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. Here's Lester now on 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Payoff pitch coming from Lester. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. Three and 2, here it is. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Tommy La Stella will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Third baseman, Tommy La Stella.
First pitch coming. Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Pitch on the way. And this is lined into left field, and the leadoff man will reach. It's a base hit. So with the leadoff man aboard, we take a trip into the recent past here as we call on our graphic for today's edition of This Date in Baseball History. John Lester will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. First pitch on the way. Now Lester squares and gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Well, this is a nice job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but hey, he gets the job done.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one.
Come on, Cody.
From the stretch. Hit hard and caught by Adams at first base. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are two gone now.
And if this ball's hit maybe just a little bit harder, he might have a shot at doubling a man off. But since it's hit so softly, he's only going to wind up getting one out.
Let's go, Cody.
In is Jorge Soler, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Now the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2.
And there's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Two out here and a runner at second.
Let's go.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Adams will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, all tied at 1-1. Matt Carpenter will lead things off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning.
Third baseman number 13, Matt Carpenter.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And the 6th inning will start with a swing and a routine ground ball to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
And here's a look now at his pitches by inning so far. You can see he had troubles back in the 4th, but other than that, he's been around what you'd expect.
So the leadoff man is gone here, and that'll bring up the former batting champ, Matt Holliday. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, it's not like he needed any help. He's pitching well enough as it is, but this is now 2 pitches and 2 outs here in the inning. And he's growing more and more confident with every passing batter.
Matt Adams will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. And here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Well, it's just game 1 of this series, but you almost have to wonder if they forgot to pack their offense when they got on the plane. It's been nowhere to be found so far.
The pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
And now a pitch on the way. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. Score remains tied 1-1. Anthony Rizzo will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the sixth. First pitch to him. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
Oh, that is a nice pitch right there. You kind of slow it down and give him that big breaking ball to start off the at-bat. Make sure he's not a guy that's looking to ambush that first pitch fastball.
Now the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and Rizzo gets on top of one and sends it in the air out to deep right field. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And he has started the home sixth with a leadoff double.
Oh, and a great way to kick off the inning here. That's going to get the go-ahead run to second base with that double. And you know, even though it's still the sixth, you'd love to find a way to grab that lead right now and hopefully just let your bullpen take it home from here.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Here's Starlin Castro as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Well, you see there on the graphic, a good start as he's got his first double of the year here on opening night. He's ready now. The pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A runner at second, nobody out. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Get a look there at his pitch breakdown so far. Well, that sinker of his is a great weapon to have, and he picked the right spot to use it there.
Chris Coughlin will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. First offering on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. You got to say, for a strikeout pitcher, not too many strikeouts here so far.
And he's in a big need of one right here. It would definitely come in handy.
Come on!
Pause, now the pitch. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Comes set, now the pitch. And he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are 2 gone now.
Well, he's done a pretty good job here of rendering that leadoff double useless. He's come back with a ground out, then a strikeout, and so now it's going to come down to a 2-out base hit if they want to score right here.
Miguel Montero will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And a sliding effort there, but he can't knock it down, and that'll plate the runner from third. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1.
Well, nothing will put a smile on your manager's face quite like a 2-out RBI. Well, things weren't looking good. He looked like he was going to get stranded out there, but he comes through to drive him home.
Arismendi Alcantara will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. He waits, now the pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. He's set, now the pitch. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. 7th inning coming up. Cubs lead it 2-1. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front, and before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Yadier Molina will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
The 2-0 now from Lester. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
And the way he's kept the ball around the plate so far, he deserves a few calls at this point in the game.
2-1. Here's Lester's offering. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Here's the 2-2 home. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Now here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Boy, you talk about a guy getting himself in a groove. How about 10 in a row he's retired now? He's just making it look easy.
Johnny Peralta will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. And there's ball 2 now to Peralta as they fall behind 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Here's Lester now on 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Keep in mind now, the longer this at-bat goes, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning out there.
1 out, nobody on. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Once again, a 3-2. Strike 3 call, and that is back-to-back punch-outs here in the inning. 3 in a row total, and there are 2 away.
We keep talking about it. Be careful of signs of tiring, but that's 3 straight strikeouts for him. He's getting even more unhittable as this one goes along.
Colton Wong will stand in, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 on its way from Lester. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. And Fowler will put this one away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They still trail it here 2-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Randy Choate is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Number 36, Randy Choate, now playing shortstop and batting in the ninth spot.
Tommy La Stella will dig in. He singled his last time around.
Leading off for the Cubs, third baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Chance here for the second baseman, Wong, and a rather easy first out.
Well, that's pretty nice. You come into a ball game, you throw one slider, and you get yourself an out. Now that'll help you settle right into the game.
Wellington Castillo is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher, Lester. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. And the pitch. Fouled back. Here it comes. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he'll start off the year right as his first at-bat will go for a double.
Well, these guys know the deal from the offensive standpoint. They've got to add on to give their bullpen just a little more breathing room. And this is a good start as he jumps all over this one and drives it for two bases.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one. One out and a runner on second base. Comes set. Now the pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready now on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here comes a 2-2. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Two. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. Jorge Soler will dig in with a very important insurance run 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This is fouled for the first strike. He's ready. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Another 0-2 coming. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
And this is all about having faith in your catcher that he's going to block that pitch as well he should. He's one of the best around when it comes to smothering balls in the dirt.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Jay is there and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. One left for the Cubs. They still lead it 2-1. Pedro Strop will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Jason Hayward will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
Yeah.
Here's the 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, he's looking like he's a little too amped up out there. He's got to channel that a little more because that pitch wasn't that close.
Now the 2-0 home. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land foul shy of the wall. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Another try at 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. 2-2 pitch on the way. Fouled back. Here he comes on 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Full count pitch on its way. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Pete Kozma will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Now the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Here's the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. One on the way. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Just an outstanding play out there by the outfielder, and the guy who appreciates it more than anybody is the pitcher, because if that drops in, you're looking at some trouble.
In now is John Jay. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. One 0 on the way. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Here comes the 2-0. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Here he comes on 2-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now the 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Cubs 2 and the Cardinals 1. Anthony Rizzo will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Two-0 count, the pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're gonna beat me, you're gonna have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's gonna give this guy anything he can pull.
Now the 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Here's the 2-2 offering. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. And not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The shortstop, number 13,
Starlin Castro will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Pitch on the way. This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, and plenty of hits here so far, but not a lot to show for it in the run column. Maybe this can help turn that around as they get a man on here with just one away.
Chris Coughlin will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. First pitch on the way. Running is Castro. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Boy, that's just great concentration right there. You can see the extension, and he really sells out for this one, and he's able to absorb the impact and hold on to the baseball. That's a sweet play.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Montero waits. Now the pitch. Fouled straight back. He's set. Now the pitch. Grounded. Foul. Here's another 0-2. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Another 0-2 home. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Another 0-2. He makes good contact on it as this is going to make its way through into left field for a base hit.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic wand going now. That's his third hit in 4 trips, all of them singles. He's been a tough out all game long.
Seth Maness is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. Arismendi Alcantara will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. He's ready now. The pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. He waits. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Hector Rondon is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 56, Hector Rondon. Now playing second base and batting in the 9th spot.
Matt Carpenter will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And this will be fouled away. Now the pitch. Ball 1.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
The 1-1. Good take there, and it's 2-1 now to the St. Louis third baseman. The 2-1. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Now the 3-1 pitch. Ball line foul, as that'll get over the Cubs dugout. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Now here's a shot toward the gap in left center, and they're not going to run this one down. This should be extra bases to start the inning. Heading for second is Carpenter, and he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Wow, what a great way to start off your half of the inning late in this ball game. He is pumped up out there at second base, trying to get his teammates into it.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Matt Holliday standing in now. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
And this will wind up working like a sacrifice bunt as the tying run's able to tag up and move to third now with only one away.
Matt Adams will get a chance to tie this thing up here as that equalizer is just 90 feet away.
Get this strike out, man!
And here's the first pitch. And the runner's coming home. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
Every time you think you've seen almost everything in this game, how about a suicide squeeze to tie it up late? That's a ton of pressure to put on a guy at the plate, but he rewards his manager's faith by getting that ball down.
Yadier Molina will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch to him. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The 1-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 1-2 coming to Molina. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. The 2-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. The 2-2 coming. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 2-2 home. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. And we are tied 2-2. Mark Reynolds has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Third base, number 12.
Tommy LaStella will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First offering on the way. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. And now a pitch on the way. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Here's one hit towards the hole. No problem here. 1 away. Jonathan Herrera will get his first shot at it here. First pitch coming. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here's the pitch. Over for a look here is Holiday, but this is well back into the stands, a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And he goes with the 0-2 here as this is on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
2 quick outs here to start the inning. It's looking more and more likely that we're going to need extra innings here to decide this one.
Dexter Fowler will step in, a ground out victim as last time. First pitch coming. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
And the pitch. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Here it comes. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. 2 out, nobody on. The 0-2 once more. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch coming to Fowler. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. The relay throw, and he's going to get there, and quickly the winning run is at third with 2 away.
Oh, and he's just looking to get on base somehow as the winning run. But I think he didn't even expect this. I thought he might put the brakes on at second, but he had 3 bases on his mind. And he's in there with the possible winning run.
Jorge Soler will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing can make up for a whole game's worth of struggles.
Here's the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
A lot of people think that pitch will burn straight down, but it will work back a little bit towards righties, like that one did right there.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Cubs strand one. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Phil Koch will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frames.
Number 27.
Tony Cruz is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes a 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Here comes a 2-2. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
And as a defender, these are the kind of pitchers you like to play behind. Someone who pitches to contact, keeps the defense involved, and he gets an easy pop-up right here.
Colton Wong will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Pitch on the way. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold, serve, then give your guys a shot to win in the bottom half.
Jason Hayward will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first offering. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
The pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Here comes the 1-1. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. A chance to win it now as we head to the bottom of the 10th, still tied. Matt Belisle will come on here to start the home 10th, and all he's looking to do is get this one to the 11th inning. Anthony Rizzo will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
First baseman, Anthony
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the pitch. Slider, and that's in there for strike two. And now a pitch on the way. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
Now the 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
But he's hoping to just run that heater by him. So he's ramped up the velocity here at the last two pitches.
Here now the 2-2. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base path. Starlin Castro will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Now the first pitch. And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Well, winning baseball games sometimes comes down to doing the little things. Perfect execution there, and now the winning run moves into scoring position with only 1 out.
Chris Coghlan will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
All right, Chris, let's do it. Hey, now, let's go.
Here's the first pitch. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, catcher,
Miguel Montero will have a chance here in a crucial spot with the go-ahead run just 90 feet away. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
The 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Crook one. Get up. Let's get something started here.
The 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. And we are tied 2-2. Mike Olt is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 20, Mike.
Pete Kozma. Try and get something started here in the top half of inning number 11.
Leading off for St. Louis, shortstop, Pete Kozma.
Now the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Now here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now the pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Wow. You know, neither team really seems to want to take command of this ball game. I mean, this is ripe for the picking. Yet guys are just not coming up with good at-bats right now.
John Jay will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. The 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Ready on 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Mark Reynolds waits on deck. Here he comes on 3-1. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
Here's the full count offering. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's generally the rule. You throw a pitch on 2-1, you'll probably see it again on 3-2, and he comes up empty there.
Here's Mark Reynolds as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
That one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now here it comes. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Another chance to win it here to the bottom of the 11th. Full tide. David Ross is up off the bench here to start the home half of the 11th as he'll try to get on base as the possible winning run. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. Here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, he got away with a high challenge there, but one more mistake like that, and the party might be over.
Now the pitch. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
You know, once you get into extra innings, every fly ball here makes you go, whew. But this one didn't have a whole lot behind it, so we're going to keep on playing.
Tommy LaStella will step in, a ground out victim as last time. Now here's the first pitch. And now here's another fly ball, this one carrying out to right field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll round it and try for third. And he will make it up to third base as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Oh, and he's just looking to get on base somehow as the winning run. But I think he didn't even expect this. I thought he might put the brakes on at second, but he had 3 bases on his mind. And he's in there with the possible winning run.
Into the box now, Jonathan Herrera. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Your job right here on the mound, gotta think strikeout number 1, ground ball number 2. You can't leave anything up that can easily be a sac fly.
Now the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Runner on third, 1 away. Maybe the thinking here is, you know, if we walk him, we walk him. At least this gives us a shot at a double play to get out of this.
Now the 2-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Ready with the 2-1. Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And they've come back to win it here in 11 innings.
Well, you really just needed to get something up in the air here, and this one does the trick as he drives in the winning run here on a sacrifice fly.
Entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
You have to feel good for that guy right there. The games finally count, and he comes out on opening day and turns in a great performance. That's how you want to get your season started.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 3-2. Good night from Chicago.
Here now is the final night score tonight.